Hey dudes, welcome to Splat from the Past, the only 80s themed horror and sci-fi show where things can get totally radical. Now today I will be interviewing a lovely lady going back to classic cinema of the 70s and television. Her name is Penny Peyser. You may remember her. She played Peter Falk's daughter in The In-Laws. She was also in All the President's Men. She was on the classic but short-lived series Crazy Like a Fox. And she was also in, she was in lots of great stuff. Rich Man, Poor Man, The Tony Randall Show, The Frisco Kid with Gene Wilder and Harrison Ford. And I'm having her on the show today. She was actually lined up to be one of my earliest guests when I started this podcast, but then schedule conflicts came in, and I didn't hear back from her for a long time, but now I have, and I'm pretty excited. So here is my new interview with Penny Peyser. Hi, Penny.
Hi, it's Penny. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Great. Thank you so much. It's such an honor. Thank you for taking the time today.
Oh, sure. I'm sorry it took me so long.
Yes, finally.
So what would you like to talk about?
Oh, so much here. Going back to the beginning, did you know early on that you wanted to act?
I did. As legend has it, I got to skip school when I was 6 years old, and my dad took me to a matinee of My Fair Lady starring Julie Andrews and Rex Harrison, and I saw that show, and I said, I want to be an actress. So that was kind of it.
Wow. So from then on, did you do community theater and plays in school?
I only did plays in school. I wanted to be an actress, but I wanted to be a kid more, probably. So I was not one of those young people who are driven, or more likely driven by their parents to seek professional jobs as a child. So I did not do that at all. And I think, frankly, if I had wanted to, my parents wouldn't have allowed me to. So I just did stuff in school, and went to college and was a theater major, and like that. I really needed to grow up. I just wasn't one of those people who was going to pursue a career as a minor child. But that was, what I was interested in from early on.
Mm-hmm. And where did you study acting?
I graduated from, I went to Skidmore College, and then I spent the last 2 years at Emerson College. Jay Leno was in my class many moons ago. And then when I moved to New York afterwards, I studied at the Michael Howard Studio, and then, a whole bunch of places after I moved out to California. So
nice.
Studying's kind of an ongoing process, but I have put my time in an acting class for sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you've got to.
Yeah.
Now, All the President's Men was your first movie, but was that also
Correct.
your first movie audition?
Something, I don't even remember that. It may have been. I had just taken over the role of, you may not know this play, I had just gotten my first equity job playing a role called The Girl in Lanford Wilson's Hotel Baltimore at Circle in the Square in the Village in New York. And I was all consumed with that. It was a thrilling, it was just a great role and a great job. And so my mind was not on anything but theater, and I didn't even consider films as something to do. It just, my head just wasn't in it. And my agent called up and said, and this was something that would never happen today, by the way, how would you like to fly down to Washington to audition for this movie called All the President's Men? And I forget what day she said I should go down, or go down on Monday or something. I don't know. And I said, oh, no, I can't. I'm too busy. I'm doing the show, and I'm having an understudy. And anyway, I hung up the phone, and I'm sure my agent was just rolling her eyes going, this kid anyway, she called me back and she said, look, you can go down and back on your day off. You know, it's a huge, you know, I shortly after learned what it was about. I didn't know who was involved in it. Anyway, so I flew down there, and this is, as you may or may not know, it's a very tiny role.
Mm-hmm.
And today, if one were casting a day part, which is what that was, you know, you would never, a company would never fly an actress with no credits and nothing down there. And it was just a strange confluence of events. And I went down there not realizing that Dustin Hoffman was in the movie even. I didn't know Robert Redford was producing it and starring in it either. I didn't know anything. I knew all about Watergate because my dad was a congressman, and I read the paper, and so I knew all about that. But I just was so ignorant. And so when I came down there, I sat around with the casting director, and they gave me the sides. You know, I didn't get a script because it was very, you know, hush-hush. And you know, it was a very dry scene. And so I kind of read it over with the casting director. And then the producer said, well, let's go down to the set, and you can read it with Dustin. And I was like, what? Dustin? Like, Dustin Hoffman? You're talking about Dustin Hoffman? And they said, yes. And then from that moment, my insides were vibrating so violently. I was so nervous. I mean, he was my favorite actor. I had never cut out pictures of any other movie star except him. I mean, it was, you know, it was too much. I was just a wreck. And so they drive me down to the set, and I mean, it was just I just was so green and so nervous and just so like, anyway, so fortunately my nerves kind of worked for me in the audition because, you know, the woman I was playing could be a little nervous being interviewed by a reporter and whatever. It all worked out, and we ended up improvising in the audition, and I happened to be very comfortable with improvisation. And anyway, I had a very good audition, and I think one of the reasons I got the job is as I was leaving the trailer, and I was just reading with Alan Pakula, the late great director, and Dustin, and I shook hands, and as I was leaving, I turned around and I said, you know, my dad was a congressman. I really know what this movie's about. And so I left, and anyway, as I was standing around waiting for my ride back to the airport, someone tapped me on the shoulder. I turned around, and Robert Redford's standing there, and the casting director said, Penny, I'd like you to meet Bob. And I said, oh, hi, Bob. Like, what? How many more times can I faint? And I shook hands with him, and he said, and Alan Pakula was standing there too, and Redford said, oh, what a firm handshake. And Pakula said, oh, wow, you know, her dad is a congressman, or used to be a congressman. And so I said, okay, my ride was there. I said, very nice to meet you, and I walked away. And I heard later, after I was cast and everything, that Bob immediately turned to the casting director and said, I don't like her. And she said, and Alan said, why? Why don't you like her? She just read with Dustin, and she was great. And he said, well, she's not an actress. She's some congressman's daughter. So and he was very paranoid about protecting the integrity of his film. He didn't want, well, anyone who wasn't a professional, first of all, but, you know, he didn't want there to be any kind of, you know, intrigue about casting or anything that someone could say about a cast member that had, you know, like somehow connected to politics, that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And anyway, but they talked him into it, and they hired me. Anyway, it was, you know, it was a dream. The whole thing was great. Wow. And I have a framed the wall in my office from Robert Redford that he wrote me in May of 1976. He must have written everyone in a movie. It was just a lovely letter, you know, complimenting my work in the movie, and that sorry he didn't get to work with me on screen. And anyway,
wow.
Well, I mean, that's what kind of guy he is.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so that was a dream job. That was just absolutely a dream.
Yeah, I saw the movie for the first time about 15 years ago, and I was
Uh-huh.
blown away by how ahead of its time the movie was, because it's almost like a combination of a regular movie, but with this like documentary, like interview scenes of dialogue. It's so innovative and amazing.
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful movie. I'm just so proud to have been a part of it, completely in the freaky way I was. It's just, you look back on those experiences and you go, how did I get so lucky, or how did that happen? I mean, I just was such a naive girl, just kind of being swept along, not having, almost, turning down the opportunity to even go down and I just had no clue what was going on in the world. That's my little show business, but anyway, it was meant to be, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I don't even think you can get away with making a movie about a national news story so fast like that one was.
Yeah, and Redford bought the rights to it before the book was even out.
Yeah.
And he had trouble getting Carl Bernstein to read his call and Bob Woodward because they were so enmeshed in the story and writing their book. And at the time he optioned it, Nixon hadn't even resigned yet. I mean, and they were, the end wasn't even there. He had just heard about it, and he had to really bug them to even get them to talk to him.
Yeah.
Because they were like, I can't. Why are we going to talk to a movie star? We're too busy. We're working on the story. But they, he persisted and hooked up with them, and I mean, he was, very passionate about this project.
Oh yeah, and he was.
Thank God he produced it. I mean, it was just, it's just kind of a miracle, and I love the sound of those typewriters, which is a thing of the past now, of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like a drum. I mean, when it opens with that slam of the key on the paper, it's just so exciting.
Mm-hmm.
It's just out of this world. Anyway.
It is. What did your father think of the movie?
Oh, he loved it. He thought it was great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't really know any. I don't happen to be acquainted with anyone who had some positive feelings for that movie. It just was, anyway, just so great.
And then you did the classic TV miniseries Rich Man, Poor Man.
Uh-huh.
What was that like?
That was kind of my baptism in how to work on film, really. I mean, it's hard to, All the President's Men, I was just sitting in a chair with my idol for, a day. Rich Man, Poor Man was an amazing experience, just mostly learning how to act on camera. I mean, that was, I was so theater-oriented. That was, that was a thing in itself, and it was kind of amazing to be on a show, my first series that was such a hit. It was, I didn't, it was just a weird thing to be on a show that was that popular. And it was really kind of the first, not episodic, not the word I want to say, first sort of serial primetime series. I think Dallas, I don't know if Dallas started that year or the year after, but I know we debuted the same year Charlie's Angels did. It was the 76 season, 76, 77 season. And we only ran one season, which was incomprehensible. I think Peter Strauss, who starred in ours, because it was like a sequel to the novel that Nick Nolte and Peter Strauss were in.
Yeah.
Nolte's character was dead. But Peter could not make a commitment to whether he wanted to do another season.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll never understand why they let him get away with this. So they shot two endings, one where he died and one where he lived. And up until airtime, none of the rest of the cast, we didn't know whether we had a job next season. But he did it in such a way that the series really couldn't continue because by the time the series aired, the last episode aired, all the pilot season and whatever the schedules for the networks had already been, drawn up. And he just did it in such a way that he really sank the whole series. I mean, because I'm sure we could have gone on for at least one more season. The series was so popular. I mean, that was back in the day of 3 networks. So,
yeah.
The millions of people that were watching each network, you never could get near those numbers today because of all the millions of channels, as you know. So,
Yeah.
I mean, anyway, it was a weird thing, but it was a great experience.
Yeah, Peter Strauss, I thought should have been huge, and it's amazing Nick Nolte became a huge movie star after this, because that was an era when you couldn't be a TV star and a movie star.
That's right. It was very hard to bridge, make that bridge. I mean, Robin Williams did it.
Tom Selleck.
Yeah. I mean, a few people did it, but yes, there was a big wall between television and film in those days. But, some people obviously did it. But, yeah, it was interesting. And my first husband and I met on that series. My first ex-husband, I should say. And we have a son who's 38.
Wow.
And so there are some lasting ramifications from that series for me.
Well, what about working on the Tony Randall show?
Oh, that was great too. I mean, that was, I had some great good fortune, in my early career working with people who just were such masters. And Tony Randall, again, that series only ran for a season. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's my fault. I have to work on it for more than a season. He was great. I mean, a totally, unique actor and personality, and it was great just being around him and soaking up what he did. And I didn't do anything too exciting on the series, and also I think at the time I was so meek and mild that I didn't assert myself very much. Also, it was kind of very hard for anyone to assert themselves other than Tony on that show. I remember one time we were sitting around his dressing room reading that day's script or something, and I mistakenly thought the floor was open for suggestions or something, and so I have no idea what I said. I don't remember. It was 40 years ago. I said something, and Tony held up the script and pointed to the title page and said, "What does it say here?" And I said, "The Tony Randall Show." Mm-hmm. That was his way of saying, "Shut up. No one asked you." So that wasn't so great, and I didn't really. I mean, anyway, it was. I had no, let me see, ammunition, worldly, whatever gumption to have any other retort to that. But it was the Tony Randall Show. He was correct about that.
I think the word you're looking for is tenacity.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I just, tenacity. Just said to myself, I didn't. Whatever I was suggesting was minor and not very relevant. But what my takeaway from that is, I don't want to hear your suggestions.
Yeah.
And which there are plenty of stars who feel that way. And it was his show, but had that been me today, I think it's very important to take cues from your boss. You don't, it's not smart to smack up against, authority if you don't have some really cogent point to make, or, you have to pick your fights and whatever. But I was, more of I would tend to wilt as opposed to just going, okay, just instead of just shrugging up and going, okay, well, I'll wait till next time, or, you know what I mean? Anyway.
Yeah, and of course, Jay Tarsis and Tom Patchett created the show, and they were groundbreaking comedy writers that only the people who worked with them remember them.
Oh, yeah, they're such great guys. And Gary Goldberg and Hugh Wilson, both gone now,
Yeah.
were also on the show. And, they were all great people.
Yeah,
really wonderful people.
Yeah, Jay Tarsis has a short web series that I just seen on YouTube where he's like in a log cabin and he's like giving advice to the camera for like 2.5 minutes with like music playing. It was pretty funny.
Oh, wow. You know something? I am unaware of that. I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, I think it's called like Wisdom of an Old Guy or something like that.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll look it up after we're done. That's cool. I'm glad you told me about that.
Yeah. And of course, you did the immortal cult classic, The In-Laws.
Yes. I saw Alan recently, Alan Arkin, because my friend, the director Donald Petrie, was directing a couple of episodes of The Kaminsky Method, this show he's doing with Michael Douglas.
Mm-hmm.
So Don invited me down to the set. You know, I'm still friends with Susan Sullivan from Rich Man, Poor Man, and she was working on that too as Alan's deceased wife. I don't know, have you had a chance to see any of those yet?
Which ones again?
The Kaminsky Method. It's on Netflix.
Oh, no, I heard about it, though. I heard it's pretty good.
It is. It may be a little... I don't know how old you are, except that I know you're a lot younger than me.
I'm 35.
35?
Yeah.
Okay. So you could be my kid. So anyway, yeah, my kids are not watching that show. Anywho, so I went down to the set, and I hadn't seen Alan... I stay in touch with him sporadically. I usually send him a note on his birthday or whatever, but I hadn't seen him for, I guess, 10 years, maybe it's 12 years. He came to my house one day and taught an all-day improv workshop, which was so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I got about 10 actors together, and we got to spend the day with him working, and it was just heaven. At any rate, I hadn't seen him since then, so what was my point? Oh, yeah, The In-Laws. So, you know, it's just always nice, you know, to get together with him and reminisce about that movie. And I actually just finished reading a memoir of his just this morning, and he refers to that as the happiest movie or happiest film experience he ever had, because it was just kind of a pleasure from beginning to end, and everyone had a ton of fun, and that's the movie that people, you know, he said, if I had $1 for every time someone comes up to me on the street and says Serpentine or something, I'd be incredibly rich. But anyway, so it's great to have been a part of that.
And would you agree that the remake stinks on ice?
Oh my gosh, horrible! And the funny thing is a friend of mine wrote it. The plot I don't think was his idea, but and he named Albert Brooks's character. He gave him my last name. He was Dr. Peyser. And I said, gee, thanks. Thanks so much. But, oh, no, it was horrible. And I actually wrote, a little, I don't know where you live. Do you live in L.A. or New York or none of the above?
I live in Redding, California.
Redding, okay. Well, the L.A. Times, back when the the remake came out.
Yeah.
The LA Times used to have a column in the calendar or the art section called Counterpunch, and you know, you could write. They would have guest writers just write about things in the arts. So I submitted an article when the remake came out called "Shouldn't I Be Dead?" or something like that. Because at that point, you know, I said, well, I heard they were making a remake of a movie I had been in. Mm-hmm. Made me feel so old that perhaps I shouldn't be breathing anymore. But anyway, which they published, which was a lot of fun, and I got a letter from Peter Falk at the time, and from Arthur Hiller and Alan, who really liked the article, and you know, it was a nice. If nothing else, the remake was a nice opportunity for me to publish something about my experience and how movies like that don't get made anymore, et cetera, et cetera. I'll send you a copy of it if you want. But it's,
Oh, that'd be great.
Anywho, anyway, it was great, another great experience. And I went right from that movie. That was shot, it came out in 79, I believe. It was shot in 78.
Yeah.
And right after that, and I went on to do the Frisco Kid with Gene Wilder and Harrison Ford. I actually had been hired for that movie before I got the In-Laws job. And I don't know, you may not know this, but in the In-Laws, I replaced somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I replaced Fran Drescher.
Really?
Who, of course, no one needs to throw a luncheon for her. She did just fine. But the funny thing was, I auditioned for the In-Laws, and I very rarely go to an audition and think, oh, I am really right for that, and I think they'll probably hire me. I never think that. But I felt that way after my audition, and lo and behold, they did not hire me. So I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know who they hired, or, you just kind of train yourself to stop thinking about that stuff once you don't get something.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, a couple months later, or whenever it was, I get a phone call, and I'm out having dinner, a phone call. My pager buzzed. That's how long ago it was. To call my agent, it was like 6 at night, and I was dressed like a slob, I was just out.
Yeah.
With my then, I didn't even have a kid then. Anyway, and she said, guess what? Because they, the actress they hired for the In-Laws didn't work out. They need you to come to the studio right now for a costume fitting, and they want you to start at 5 tomorrow morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay. So I just had to get in the car and go. And, I came in with my dirty hair and whatever the hell I was wearing. And there in the room is Alan Arkin and Arthur Hiller and the producer, William Sackheim. And I just came in and they said, oh, we're so glad you could come. And I said, I'm thrilled. I said, I sort of thought you were going to hire me.
Mm-hmm.
When I read for it, and they go, well, we sort of did too, but then we didn't, and that's what we get. Anyway, so the next day we were doing the bridal sequence, so we were shooting the end. I had to jump into it immediately, and, it was just one of those crazy film things where your first day of work is the climax of the film, and you don't know anybody, and no one knows you. It's one of those crazy things.
Yeah, Ed Begley Jr.'s in it. I emailed him years ago some questions, and he replied me back. He was very nice.
Mm-hmm. I see him once in a while, like when we go to when there's an In-Law screening. I think the last time I saw Ed, the Malibu Film Club or something was screening the In-Laws. This was like 2 years ago. And Michael Lembeck was there too, who played my husband and has become a very successful director since that time.
Yeah, and his father was a great improv teacher.
Harvey, yeah.
Yeah. I've always loved the Frisco Kid because I'm from San Francisco, and I just think it's really funny, And it was a very interesting choice for Robert Aldridge to direct, because that guy was known...
Weird, huh?
Yeah, he was known for these dark, gritty movies, like The Dirty Dozen and The Longest Yard and Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, and then suddenly this movie comes out of left field.
Yeah. Yeah, and you probably know, because obviously you've studied all these things, it did not do well at the box office.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons is because it was sort of neither fish nor fowl. Gene Wilder was very funny on the one hand, and then there'd be a very violent sequence. So
yeah,
the audience would kind of get whiplashed. They didn't know, what is it? Is it funny? Is it just a kind of a violent Western? What is it? And no one could get a handle on it until Jewish communities, B'nai B'rith, all around the country embraced this film, and it became kind of a Jewish cult classic. And I didn't really realize this until were you aware of that, by the way?
I'm sorry?
Are you aware that the Frisco Kid is a favorite in the Jewish community?
No, but I'm not surprised.
No, right. But I mean, it is me. I mean, I'm not kidding. It's my husband and I, Doug McIntyre. Years ago, this is maybe, I don't know how many years ago this is, a long time. He was asked to come light the menorah at anyway, some celebration or something, Hanukkah, and so I walked in, and people were like, Rosalie Bender, which was my name, in the movie, and I just had like all kinds of everybody coming up to me going, oh my God, that we watch that movie every year. It's like their Christmas story or something, just watching it every year, and oh, my father knows all the dialogue of this, that, and the other thing, and it was just, and then I just started to become aware of it. That's where it found its life. It was in the B'nai B'rith all across America.
Yeah.
It really is pretty funny.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. You had a small part in Unfaithfully Yours?
Oh, yeah. Very small. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always...
A day out of my life. Or actually, that was a morning out of my life.
Yeah, I talk to actors who have small parts like this for only like 5 seconds or whatever, and I'm always intrigued why they did it. It's usually because they were doing a favor to the director or the producer.
Well, it was just one of those things. I had an audition, and it was it was with Albert Brooks and
Dudley Moore,
who I admire. And I don't know, I just, I didn't, who saw that movie? It was no reason not to do it, really. I mean, it's not like my career it's not like I had the kind of film career that, where someone would say, oh, you shouldn't do a part like that. It was like, there was no downside to doing it. And I got to meet those two people, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah, for years I didn't know the name of the movie. I only knew it was a movie where Dudley Moore conducts an orchestra with a pig mask.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even remember the plot. I mean, literally, I can't remember the plot. But I did love meeting Albert Brooks, and, he remembers me to this day, and we, had a couple interactions, a number of interactions since that time, long ago. And he's a lovely guy. So, why not?
Yeah, my middle name is Arthur, named after Dudley Moore in the movie.
No kidding.
Yeah, my mom loves him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was, I mean, I obviously didn't know him, but I sure enjoyed my short time with him. He's very funny and lovely.
Mm-hmm. You did a great episode of Amazing Stories.
Yes, that was one of my favorite little things. I have the posters from that. Do you know what it was about?
It's kind of like a pre-Truman Show type of story.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And well, maybe you know because of your research that when the Truman Show came out, they actually in the newspaper they had a picture of one of the pictures from my episode of me in this tight wig in the paper, about what you just said, that it was very much like that. That was a ton of fun. That was great. I mean, working for Steven Spielberg is always exciting, and he's, I had auditioned for him for Invaders of the Lost Ark, and not Invaders.
Raiders. Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Raiders. Hello. Raiders of the Lost Ark. And he called me in to read for that because he liked me and the in-laws. So that's how I first met Steven, and then I ended up getting hired to do this. He didn't direct it, but Paul Bartel he's, I don't know whether he's still like this, but he's the kind of filmmaker who just kind of remembers everybody. He sees somebody do something, whether it's on a commercial or, something, and if he's interested, he meets them. So, anyway, he's a very, very observant guy, obviously.
I am too.
Yeah.
What was Eve Arden like?
Oh, she was a hoot. She was not particularly talkative, she certainly wasn't not friendly or anything, but we had very little interaction. We just had those couple brief scenes, having lunch together. Oh, actually, it was just one scene. So, yeah, that was very, very brief time. It was one of my pie-in-the-face scenes. So, that's what I remember most about that, was getting ready to have the pie thrown in my face again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that lady, she could make a wisecrack.
Yes. I hope she had a good time. I mean, it was great to meet her, but I didn't have a lot of interaction with her.
Oh, Paul Bartel must have been completely starstruck by her.
Oh yeah. I think he had a great time. I mean, this was actually a remake of his original. I don't even know what they called it. Whatever. Jane. The Secret Cinema. Okay, that was the name of it. And because he did a when Spielberg let him do essentially a remake with a much bigger budget of his original short, The Secret Cinema. So it was literally the same plot as the movie he had done, with a lot more bells and whistles.
Mm-hmm.
So he had a huge budget for that show.
Yeah, Griffin Dunn, he was huge at the time. He was coming off of After Hours and American Werewolf in London.
Yeah, I did my first TV pilot with Griffin when I was still living in New York. Before he did any of those pictures, we did a pilot that Dan Petrie Sr. directed. That's how I met Griffin. So that was the second time I'd worked with him, I guess.
Yeah, talented guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, he's very cool.
Me and my dad, we used to watch Crazy Like a Fox.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Being that we're San Francisco people, we loved that show.
Yes. Yeah, we used to go up there about every 6 weeks to shoot exteriors, and it was always fun to be there.
Jack Warden's a great actor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he really was.
I never understood why the show was canceled so quickly, though.
Well, I think, I don't know what was going on at the network at CBS, but they kept moving our time slot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when we debuted, our lead-in was Murder, She Wrote, which was the perfect lead-in for a show like ours.
Oh, yeah.
Older star, same audience, it was, perfect. And I really don't know why, you'd have to ask our producers, but they kept, we did very well in that time slot. Instead of leaving well enough alone and letting us build our audience, they decided, let's put it opposite Falcon Crest. Or, which was kind of insane, because that was a big hit at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, they moved us 3 times, and the fans just couldn't find us anymore. And I don't know why. I don't know why that was. I have no reason to think someone at the network just had it in for that show. I don't know why they would.
Yeah.
Especially since it did so well when it opened. I really don't know, but that's why. They kept moving it, and then they killed it.
Yeah, Murder, She Wrote was a blockbuster show, and my grandmother loved it. She cried the night of the last episode.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Well, I thought we could have lasted for multiple seasons just staying behind her.
Yeah.
So I don't understand, that just seemed like a very bad business move. It's one of the imponderables. I think all of us would have been very happy to keep doing it, so what are you going to do?
Showbiz, yeah.
Yeah, it's too bad, but what are you going to do?
Any memories of Messenger of Death? Yeah.
happy to do it because it was sort of a different character for me. I mean, I don't think anyone saw it. It was interesting meeting Charles Bronson.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, certainly didn't get to know him. Kind of a interesting sort of personality. Strange, not in a, just a little odd.
Yeah.
Friendly, I, not someone who was going to tell you his life secrets, but I didn't tell him mine either. So, yeah, it's fun.
J. Lee Thompson was a legendary director by that point.
Yes, and he was lovely to hire me. I remember. I'm trying to remember. There was something unusual about that audition. He didn't think I was right for it or something, and I did have persistence, tenacity, he said, by that point, and I said, I don't know what my reading, I mean, I remember I went down to some other set he was on
Mm-hmm.
To read for him just during a break, and I don't know, I remember, I mean, he obviously liked my reading enough to cast me, but, I told him, I said, no, I can't, because he said something like, I don't really see you as this. And I went, well, I don't know. I said something to the contrary. I said, no, I think this is good. Whatever. I said, no, I think I'm right for it. Anyway. But.
Yeah, I've interviewed a couple of people who've worked with Charles Bronson and J. Lee Thompson. They said nothing but good things, though.
Yeah. No, he was a lovely, lovely director. I don't remember much about, hang on a second. Right? No. That is my husband's just holding up the laundry, asking what things should go in the dryer. Not that. Why are you doing laundry? Correct. Isn't he nice?
Yeah. What about Jeff Corey?
Jeff Corey. What did I work with Jeff Corey?
Did you meet Jeff Corey on the set of the movie?
No, I don't think so. No.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I had any scenes with him.
Yeah.
Larry Luckenbill and Marilyn. Who was it? Yeah, I was a long time ago and not hyper memorable.
Mm-hmm.
So, enjoyable because I like working. But, I don't have much else to say, I guess.
So you've continued working, but didn't you take a break for a while?
Yes, I did, yeah. I had 2 kids and a couple of divorces, and life got a little... My focus was not on acting, put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, now that I'm, as I say, I act when they let me.
Mm-hmm.
Very happy to work whenever that happens.
You ever just get astounded at like how much the business has changed?
Oh yeah. My husband and I talk about it all the time. It is very different. I must say it would be. I would find it very hard to be a young actress today. I mean, there's so much, not sexuality, but there's so much nudity required and so many more things than there used to be. And I'm just glad that I didn't have to deal with it, to be perfectly honest. Not that I mind it as an audience member, but sometimes some of my friends and I, my contemporaries and I, we look at that stuff and we think, wow, that would have been us. That would have been, if we were young now, that's what we'd be doing, and how would that feel? And that's just, it's a topic of conversation sometimes. Not that there wasn't plenty of nudity or whatever when I was young and starting out, but it just wasn't, we didn't have it. There just wasn't as much of it. The the way TV was, even the way films were, it was just different.
Yeah, I just auditioned for a horror movie that I really want to get.
Oh, I didn't know you were an actor.
Oh yeah, I act.
Right.
I do stand-up comedy.
Oh, wow, no kidding.
Yeah.
You ever do it down here?
I played the Ice House a couple years ago, but that's about it. I'm trying to move down there. It's been really difficult. I came down here to Reading 2 years ago, and I'm trying to get out because I came here to help my mom pay the rent, and
Oh, that's nice.
yeah, but this place is not the town for us, and so yeah, we're trying to get to Los Angeles.
Yeah, it's very expensive down here, but there are areas that are not as bad as others.
Yeah, and
But yeah, no, show business or any of the arts, it's always challenging. It doesn't matter what century you're living in. Being a performer is, or anything, a musician, a dancer, a singer, a comic. It's a heavily challenged area.
mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
and you have to, obviously, you have a passion for it, or you wouldn't be doing it. And, yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you get the kind of work that you want.
I do too. Especially this one because there's so many great horror movie icons that I grew up watching in it and stuff. They've already been cast, and then they're looking for other people, and they've already announced so many people. I'm like, oh God, did I not get it?
Right.
I hope I do though.
Yeah, well, I hope you do too. That would be great.
Mm-hmm.
It's just really, yeah. I mean, whenever somebody, a young actor, something talks to me about profession or has questions, or do you think it's a good idea, or should I do it, or whatever? And basically, you should only do it if you have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
This is what you have to do. This is all you want. This is what then absolutely. But, sometimes when I get kids, and you're not a kid, but when I get kids, talking to me about why they want to do it or whatever, sometimes people, especially young people, especially out in LA, I must say, who only see the star side of it or the glamour side of it, which is really non-existent pretty much when you're just a working actor.
Mm-hmm.
That's just not the day-to-day. They don't, you just have to have a fire in your belly for it.
Tenacity.
Yeah, tenacity, but passion, and awareness of yourself and what you want and what you're willing to do and what you're not willing to do. Because I think boundaries are very important. Yeah. Anyway, it's all these areas are just very, monumentally challenging. I love reading biographies and memoirs of artists that I admire because there's just always something to learn. I mean, just reading Alan Arkin's memoir, I mean, he decided at age 5 he wanted to be an actor.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, and his, the trajectory his life took. I mean, he never lost that drive. For me, I've never lost the desire for it, but being a mother and having other responsibilities, definitely, I found it very difficult to have a split focus. To have my kids and who needed my care, especially when I got divorced. I just I couldn't prioritize acting.
Mm-hmm.
That was going on in my life. Some people are able to do that. I wasn't. But, now is a different story because my kids are grown up and, that's all I'm doing is pursue. I also have been writing and, my husband and I produced a couple of documentary films.
Mm-hmm.
And, so anyway, I've found a way to be, satisfyingly creative in between acting gigs.
Mm-hmm. Do you have anything that you're working on now?
Well, I have a book I'm trying to get published called Sonnets from Suburbia, and I have I have a little web series on YouTube. I'm on hiatus at the moment, but I have 44 sonnet videos up. Should check it out, or check one out.
Oh, yeah.
I love sonnets, and I have this character, Lady Penelope, and anyway, so I've been doing that, and I've been getting individual sonnets published in different poetry journals. Poetry's very small market, it's poetry. And our documentaries that we made, they're 2 feature-length documentaries. One of them came out 10 years ago, and we had a great time on the film festival circuit and won awards, and we actually played for 2 weeks at a beautiful theater in Westwood, California, which used to be a place where all movies debuted. But anyway, we had a great run with that. We had a lot of celebrities in it. We had Clint Eastwood and Billy Crystal and Johnny Mandel. We had Alan Bergman, Oscar winners. And anyway, it was a great that was a great experience. And then I made the last one I made that came out in 2015 was the polar opposite. It was about a Zen meditation center in Northern California, which I shot over a period of 2 years. So anyway, I've had a chance to do some very interesting things.
Mm-hmm.
Hope to continue doing, and like that. I just finished writing a play, which this is the first draft. So I'm working on stuff like that, and that's it.
What's the YouTube channel called?
Sonnets from Suburbia.
Sonnets from Suburbia.
Sonnets, yeah. Sonnets.
If I subscribe to it, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel as well.
Sure, let me write down the name of it. Hang on.
Oh, it's just my name, Tommy Kovac.
Oh, okay. Oops.
So,
okay, great.
So is there anything...
I'd love you to subscribe to it.
Absolutely. Is there anything like you have coming out at the moment that you want to plug?
No, I wish I did, but I don't. But I'll let you know when I do.
That would be great. Love to have you come back on and we can talk about it.
Super. Well, I'm sorry it took me so long. It's been a strange year.
Yeah.
Good year, but a strange year. Anyway, I really appreciate you taking an interest.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I appreciate actors very much, because I love film, it's my passion.
Right.
And it was just a great honor. And I thank you so much for taking the time today.
Oh, well, you're very welcome, Tommy. And I will go right now and subscribe to your channel.
Oh, that would be great.
All right.
So God bless you. And
all right. Well, good luck. I hope you and your mom do make a move down here.
Oh, I hope so.
Well, I'm sure you will. I'm sure it'll work out.
We're actually going to visit there in April.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you going to try to do some open mic nights or anything like that?
I'm definitely going to go by the Comedy Store to see some of my friends over there.
Oh, good. Oh, that's good. So you've got buddies who are doing stuff.
Yeah. And I'm definitely going to do that, but I'm going to be going to a horror convention in Pasadena that weekend.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So I'm excited about that.
Okay, so I'm looking at... Oh, wait. Subscribe. I just subscribe. I hope this is you. Tommy Kovac, 97 subscribers. Now I'm 98.
Yes, picture with me with Robert Englund there. Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, got it. Done.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Penny, and have a great day.
Yes. Thanks. You too.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, there you have it. Penny Peyser. Ain't she a sweetheart? Thank you so much, Penny. I'm so glad we got to have this chat. Not just talk about your movie and TV career, but also got to talk about, talk shop, talk about actor stuff, about, the business. And I'm glad you subscribed to my YouTube channel. I thank you so much. I Truly appreciate it. You're a very special lady. If you like this video, everyone, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Add me as a friend on Facebook. Join my Tommy Kovac comedian page on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram and all that fun stuff. Well, this is all the time we have this week on Splat from the Past. Until next time, this is Tommy Throwback Kovac saying, there's no shame in living in the past because the present sucks. Later, dudes.